$2. No guns or anything like that. You might have to check. You can go ahead and get her out. He's got something. He's got some pills.
I ain't gonna lie. I could call my mom right now. She'll tell y'all these things.
On the 27th of June 2025, in Akron, Ohio, a lane drift during a nighttime drive set off a chain of legal consequences, a suspended license, unlabeled pills, and a Miranda invocation. 2 charges were issued that night under Ohio law: driving under suspension and drug abuse. Neither required a custodial arrest, and the officer chose not to make one.
How you doing, man? My name's Officer Smith, Akron Police Department. Reason for the stop, you were over the middle of the marked lanes. A little bit, not a huge deal. You got your ID on you, man? What's that?
No, I don't. But you
No. Okay. And then real quick, we asked everybody, it's just the new firearm laws in Ohio. Any firearms on you in the vehicle?
No, sir.
Okay. Appreciate it. Where you guys heading to tonight?
We going back to...
Coming from your house?
Nah, we was coming from this.
From where?
Get some food.
Oh, okay. Anything good?
Food truck spot.
Oh, I hear you. All right. I'll be back to you in a second.
Copy the QVG. 40?
All right, man. Did you know that your license is suspended?
Yeah, we just literally tried to go get me today. We was waiting for my shorts to roll over.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm only driving because she just had surgery and her period just started. She was crying and complaining.
Okay. Well, I can work with you where I can. For right now, though, I'm going to have you get out of the car. I'm going to put you in handcuffs. But it is an arrestable offense. Doesn't mean you're going to jail, though, okay? So, real quick, I'm going to have you set your phone up there. If you want to set that $1 bill up there. And then go ahead and put your hands behind your head for me. Interlock your fingers. And I'll have you lean forward, and I'm going to get you out, okay? Alright, go ahead and lean forward for me. Alright, step out facing the door jamb for me. I'm trying not to pinch you here. Is that better? No? There we go.
You pick up my door, go to the floor too?
What's that?
The door is on the floor.
Yeah, I can work with you. Give me 1 second, man. Alright, I'm bringing you back here real quick. You don't have anything that's going to pose me a problem, anything like that? Okay.
22.
We're going to go this way. I don't want you to get hit by anybody.
Yes, ma'am. You may have made a check.
$12. No guns or anything like that. You might have to check. Well, so to be completely honest with you, I can't tell you one way what to do, one way or the other. The vehicle is subject to tow. With you driving without a license, go ahead and turn your feet for me real quick. Here real quick.
Clear my current team aside, please.
Let me prescribe. I got that.
Okay.
I was gonna say, even though she got her license, y'all still have to tow it?
We'll see what we gotta do. Real quick, I'm just gonna read you something though with the findings. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of the rights that I've explained them to you?
Can you go to service?
Okay. Have these rights in mind. Do you want to talk? No? Okay. Go ahead and watch your knee real quick. You can go ahead and get her out. He's got something. He's got some pills.
Dude, I'm gonna have you step out, but can you leave your purse at your feet when you step out for me? I'm gonna have you come take a seat on the hood here, okay? Closer to the sidewalk, I don't want you getting hit.
sidewalk.
Heart candy.
Do you know who the rentals? It's in your name.
Heart candy area. 55 South.
Is there any guns or drugs or anything like that in the vehicle?
It's a
little bit of weed.
It ain't nothing like that.
Okay. You mind if we check?
Yeah, no, you're fine.
Okay. Appreciate it.
28.
So you want to come check this out real quick? Just want to talk to you real quick. So they got sit back in the car. He had some pills in his pocket. I'm trying to figure out what those are. I read him Miranda. He didn't want to talk, so I wasn't able to ask him any questions about that. Do you know if he has anything that he's prescribed or anything like that?
I know, like, he has, like, anxiety.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to, you can sit there. You can sit in the driver's seat. I'm not going to tow the car. Regardless of whatever happens here, you're going to have to be the one that drives. So I'm going to try to figure out what these are real quick. Like I said, I couldn't really ask them, so that'll kind of depend on what goes on from here, okay?
Damn, what y'all taking me to jail?
I'm trying to figure out what these are. See what we're going to do.
How about I say, I got a prescription for him and everything, they Xanax.
But are you willing to talk to us and let us ask some questions?
Go ahead.
Okay. So you do have what are they?
Xanax.
Okay.
I got ADHD.
Yeah, where's the prescription at?
I just took a couple pills because I've been staying at her house.
Why didn't you keep them in the pill bottle though?
Because I didn't want to bring the whole pill bottle and then y'all really think that there's something what's going on.
Well, but I mean, if your name's on it, then it
I'm about to say, I understand that part. It seemed fishy, you feel me? Y'all done pulled me over, I ain't got no L's, there's something in the bag, you feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, I could call my mom right now, she'll tell y'all, you feel me? I got ADHD, you feel me?
Okay, I mean, yeah, I don't understand why you would take them out of the pill bottle though. Cause
I mean,
because it's a lot less fishy if I look at a pill bottle with your name on it.
Yeah, I understand that part. I ain't gonna fake. That's fucked up on my end. I ain't gonna fake. Because my mom even told me, like, before I even left out the house, she like, why would you put them in that bag?
Oh,
you know,
I didn't even recognize you. We've
yeah, I know. Y'all I said that. I said y'all put me over before.
I didn't even recognize you. You changed your hair a little bit.
Yeah, I cut my hair. You feel me?
Yeah.
I wanted to drain away. She wanted me to cut my hair, so I cut my hair. God damn, these motherfuckers tight.
What's with all the weed, man?
Me and her just left. Me and her just went and got some weed. You feel me? Some of it mine, some of it's hers. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But I know weed legal. I'm allowed to smoke.
Oh, it
weed.
is. Yeah, but like you just got like a lot of bags.
I know. You feel
packaging.
Me? Damn. What I was about to say? I know the big bag. You feel me? I just told them. You feel me? Don't give me the big bag. They was like, we ain't have no more small bags.
Okay.
Feel me? I had got it from that smoke shop down on Copper.
I'm just asking because you got a good amount of cash on you. A lot of different.
I just cashed my check.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah. I work at FedEx. I don't walk. I mean, Bridgeville.
Okay. It was a good job.
Yeah. The hours suck though. You gotta call in every morning and see what time you gotta go to work.
Copy 122 East Bay.
Honestly, just do something for this thing to bring. All right. So what's gonna happen since you don't have the prescription? Mm-hmm. We're gonna do a summons. I'm not gonna make you go to jail or anything like that over it.
All right, that's cool.
And then when you go to court, you can bring
in my prescription.
Yeah.
I was about to say I had something like this happen. Before. I had I think I had like 2 in my pocket, and it was like, you feel me? Why don't you have them in the pill bottle? I'm like, I don't want to bring.
One thing, if I've stopped you before, I don't think I've ever stopped you before, and if I saw a pill bottle for that, then I.
I'm about to say no, cause I don't want to bring my whole pill bottle, cause what if I lose my whole entire thing? Then I'm assed out.
I hear you, but with these, I would start doing that. Unless it's like ibuprofen or something along those lines.
That's understandable.
But like, with these like with Xanax, just in the future carry it in the
Carry it
pill
in the
bottle.
pill
I don't
bottle.
have any way of knowing.
Okay,
You know.
I understand. You feel me? I'm about to say that's why when you put them on, I told you right off the back. It's like,
Yeah.
if y'all don't believe me, you feel me? I give y'all Duke's number. Y'all can call her, ask her y'all damn self. You feel me?
Yeah. So just make sure to bring that prescription with you to court. And in the future, if you want, I know when you go to like the pharmacy, the bag it comes in, there's like a cardboard piece.
Yeah.
If you just want to bring a couple pills in a bag, bring that cardboard piece with you so you don't have to worry about
So,
losing the whole pill
okay.
bottle. And then you can have that in your pocket, in your car.
Okay.
And then in something like this, like I had a lady do that the other day. It clears everything up. So
Okay.
in the future, if you don't want to bring the whole bottle and lose it, keep that cardboard piece that they put on the bag when you get it from the pharmacy, and then bring that around with you. So if you lose it, just a piece of cardboard.
So yeah. So we're gonna do the summons, like I said. I'll get you out of cuffs and stuff.
I'm about to say,
and then
please,
that way
these
we-
motherfuckers.
Yeah, yeah. And then she's gonna drive since she's got a license.
That's cool.
Just hang out up here and stuff. Take care of it. Or you want me to do the site and stuff?
Yeah, if you want to do a style, do the summons real quick.
In the gym? Yeah. Lifting, doing a lot of doing a lot of cardio, doing a lot of body weight exercises.
Alright, I'm gonna get your right hand off first when I get it
I'm gonna say
out of cuffs.
the right hand won't hurt.
Yeah, it's on there kind of sideways, so. Alright, just don't put your hand on your head for me. Alright.
Woo.
And then you're good to go up there. I'll tell her the same thing I told you.
I can't
And
get
then
my phone, my money and stuff back. I gotta pay
Oh,
bills.
no, yeah, no, we're gonna get that back to you. Here's his back for you. Here's your ID back. Like I explained to him, I'm gonna have you guys hang tight here for a second. He's not gonna go to jail, but we are gonna do a summons just with the pills, since he doesn't have the prescription bottle with him.
Okay.
We just have no way of knowing. If he goes to court and shows him the prescription, he'll get dropped.
Okay.
So it'll just be a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
Yep.
Some big bills, bro.
What's that?
Yeah, y'all ready to get summons over big bills?
Yeah. Like I said, it's just because it's not in the bottle. So real quick, I'm just gonna have you sign right here. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just that you received your copy, and I'll give you your copy, okay? And then the court date for this and the pills is gonna be the 2nd. If that doesn't work for you, there's a number up top where you can call, okay? Alright, so, and then,
Alright, Mr. Colehouse, I got this one for you. Same thing. Fine, it doesn't say you're guilty. Just said I showed you a copy. It's going to be the summons for the drug for the pills today. Said earlier, just bring that copy of the prescription with you to court, okay? If you want to sign right there on the line for me next to the X, we'll get you a copy. What's that? Yeah. Alrighty. There you are, sir, alright? Alright.
and there's that. I'll take your pen from you. Appreciate you. You guys are good to go. Have a good night.
The stop had a lawful basis. Ohio Revised Code Section 4511.33 requires drivers to stay within a marked lane. Any observable deviation satisfies the reasonable articulable suspicion standard from Terry v. Ohio. The license came back suspended. Under Ohio Revised Code Section 4510.11, that is a first-degree misdemeanor carrying up to 180 days in jail. Atwater v. City of Lago Vista settled in 2001 that officers may arrest for any criminal offense committed in their presence no matter how minor it appears on the surface. Once handcuffs went on, Miranda v. Arizona applied. The officer read the full advisement before asking about the pills correctly timed, correctly sequenced. The subject invoked his right to silence. The officer responded with 2 words, no, okay, and stopped all questioning. That is textbook Fifth Amendment compliance. The subject later reinitiated the conversation on his own, identified the pills as Xanax, and claimed a prescription. Under Michigan v. Mosley, a voluntary re-engagement after invoking silence constitutes a valid waiver. The pills fall under Ohio Revised Code Section 2925.11. Possessing a Schedule 4 substance without its prescription container is a drug abuse charge, regardless of whether a valid prescription exists. That prescription is a courtroom defense, not a field exemption. Officers at the roadside have no way to verify it, and the law does not require them to try. The pat-down was lawful under Schimmel v. California as a search incident to arrest. The vehicle search rested on the passenger's voluntary consent under Schneckloth v. Bustamante, no warrant required. Officer Smith earns a B+. Miranda was correctly timed and honored when invoked. He chose a summons over a custodial arrest, left the vehicle with the licensed passenger, and skipped the tow truck. One deduction. The firearms question implied a duty to disclose a weapon. Ohio's Permitless Carry Statute, ORC, Section 2923.12, creates no such duty during a traffic stop. That framing misrepresents the law. The driver receives a B. He complied fully and invoked his Miranda rights, something most people in this situation skip entirely. The deduction is straightforward. Every charge he faced was created before the stop happened, by his own decision to carry medication outside its labeled container. The passenger earns an A- for staying calm, complying fully, and driving the vehicle away. The deduction. She consented to a search and confirmed marijuana when the law gave her the right to do neither. Most of what went wrong was baked in before the car left the driveway. The following 5 takeaways apply beyond this stop. They reflect what this footage shows about how encounters like this unfold. Lesson 1. A lane drift is enough. Terry v. Ohio requires only reasonable, articulable suspicion of a traffic infraction. Minor violations still produce valid stops and everything that follows from them. Lesson 2. Prescription medication stays in its original container. Ohio Revised Code, Section 2000, 925.11 treats unlabeled pills as unverifiable. A valid prescription protects you in court, not at the roadside. Lesson 3. Invoking Miranda means staying silent. The subject invoked and then spoke voluntarily. Under Michigan v. Mosley, that was a valid waiver. With worse facts, that same move could be catastrophic. Lesson 4. Consent to a search is optional. Under Schneckloth v. Bustamante, you may decline without consequence. The passenger said yes and confirmed marijuana, giving officers a legal authorization she never had to provide. Lesson 5. Officer discretion is real and not guaranteed. Nothing required a summons over a custodial arrest or leaving the car with the passenger. That choice exists. It is not the default. Subscribe to our channel for more legal breakdowns like this one. Drop your case suggestions in the comments. We read them all. See you in the next video.